Visiting nurse services is a service that we provide through Ridgecrest Regional Hospital. Individuals that still need skilled and intermittent care in the community can receive services in home because they might be homebound or have difficulty getting outside of the home to get those services. I'm Ashley Allen, and I'm the Director of Post-Acute Care Services for Visiting Nurse Services. One of the things that I love so much about Visiting Nurse Services is that we get to meet people where they are. We get to come into their home, we get to establish a level of trust with them, and we really are their go-to for medical care. Some of the elements that are really critical for success is that teamwork that happens. So those people that are involved in the care, it's not only the nurse and case manager, it's not only the physician, it's not only the patient, but it's also their family members or anyone involved with their care. And that partnership is really what makes things work well and gets the best results.
My name is Leslie Venel. I'm a home health nurse for Ridgecrest Regional Hospital. I'm also the case manager for Mr. and Mrs. Puppel.
Okay, my name is John Puppel, and this is my wife, Comcom, which she goes by June. That's her nickname. And we've been married for almost 50 years.
And I've been seeing them since July of 2021.
Some of the great qualities about Leslie is that she's very approachable. She's very no-nonsense. She makes people feel comfortable to open up to her. In the service that we offer in the home, that's really important. The patients need to feel comfortable discussing their conditions, questions that they have, and sometimes they don't always feel comfortable doing that in a doctor's office. So having Leslie, having that trustworthy, but also willing to hold you accountable, I think that's a really good combination for having a wonderful effect on those patients that might have been struggling for a long time with chronic illnesses.
When I first met Mr. Puppel, he had been trying for 2 years to get multiple wounds and edema, swelling resolved in his legs, and he had been very frustrated at the lack of progress. So he had pretty much given up on getting them healed and thought this was the way life was going to be forever. And so my biggest challenge was to just convince him that we could do something and we could fix this and we could help him, and getting him to believe that there was help.
I had my doubts whether I was going to get any better or not.
Our first meeting was just shy of contentious. We kind of had a very strong conversation, really had to be very honest with him about the outlook if he didn't get something done, and what the possible outlooks were if he let me do what I needed to do, and that we could work as a team.
Here comes a new person, and they have new ideas, and they're contrary to what I'm thinking about. You know, you got to do this, and you got to do that, and I don't want to hear anything else. I don't want to hear any no's. I just want you to do what you're supposed to do, you know. And wait a minute, am I back in the Navy again? Wait a minute.
He didn't quite believe me, but he finally, in the end, agreed to try. My biggest advocate was Mrs. Puppel, because she has been trying so hard on her own for 2 years. So between the two of us, we got him to agree to even accept our services.
I tell you, you never find the nurse take care of you like this. This is she, the real nurse, 100% real nurse.
Our people are all homebound, so they have had a rough time medically. And they're used to going from this place to that place. And all of a sudden, you've got one nurse that's coming in and saying, I'm going to take care of you. I got this. We'll do this together. And if you can't establish that belief in them, it's very hard to work with them. But if you have established that belief, they are your team member. And you can do this all together. And that's when you get the beautiful healing moments.
I've got some real good partners that keeping me in line, both of them, she's got me on a good diet.
Good cook already. I know already good for that you're healthy. But before he not eat no vegetable. This guy no eat no vegetable, but I make him salad. Then now he eat all the time too. And now I cook some food, have vegetable. You have to know how to make more taste, more tender. Make him he love now he love vegetable.
And he still has a ways to go, but he's excited about it. He's excited about life, and he's making plans now.
Finally, after a couple of years, we were able to go and see our kids, our grandkids. They were really happy. It was really great. It was worthwhile.
The Puppels are not the only ones. There's daily. You have patients that keep you going, that you see go from discouraged and disheartened to believing in themselves and changing their lifestyle. I'm honored whenever I get the opportunity to work with them, because it's so fulfilling for me to know that I'm making a change and I'm helping them. And those are every nurse's dream patient.
Most of our patients get a referral from their physician. And if this is a service that you feel like you could benefit from, please get in touch with your physician and talk to them about it.